Hey, Mark Rice here, and today I will show you how to create animation of a cute cowboy. It will be easy tutorial, and we need After Effects software and plugin called Rubber Hose 2, so just do it. Okay, in the first part of the tutorial I will show you how to import the file. So find the project tab, right mouse button, import file, and select the file. Of course, you can create your own character, but if you don't want to do that now, you can use my character and you will get this file as well. Okay, select the file and hit import button. Okay, as you can see, I got the pop-up window. Here, select composition, layer size, and click OK. I got the composition in the project tab, double click on it, and here it is, the cowboy. And as you can see, I got all layers from the cowboy. So let's start with animation. Okay, in the second part of the tutorial I will show you how to animate the body, but before I start with the animation, we need to do some preparation. We need to delete and hide the layers that we don't need, and we need to create markers, but I will show you. First, for example, I don't want to create animation from the background, so I need to hide this layer. So hit this icon here, and this icon as well. Now the background layer is hidden. Okay, turn off, turn on, turn off, and so on. I can do this with the front arm and leg and back arm and leg, but I don't need these layers because I want to create arms and leg with the Rubber Hose 2, so I will delete these layers. Delete, select the front arm and leg and delete it as well. Okay, beautiful, now it's much cleaner. And I will animate the shadow as well, but at the end of the tutorial, so I can hide this layer as well. Okay, beautiful. And before we move on, I need to create the markers. So here, as you can see, I have the marker, and I will hit it, and I will select it and move it here on the first second. So this will be the place for our first keyframes, and the name will be left, because here I will start with the animation of the left leg. Okay, it's okay, so hit OK. Okay, and the animation will be 20 frames, so I need one more keyframe on the 20th frame. And it will be left as well. We want to create the loop from the animations, so the first keyframes will be the same as the last keyframes, okay? And in the middle I will create one more marker, right. Okay. One more here between left and right position. I will zoom it a bit. Here on the 5th frame. And one more here between right and the 2nd left position. Okay. And a very important part, change the size of the timeline, because we don't need this part in the process of the render. I need just the part between the first left position and the 2nd left position, and that's it. Okay, and now we're almost ready to go. So, before we start with animation, I want to create pre-composition for the body, because it will be much easier. So select the body parts, gun, then hold shift, select face, this headline layer, and body. And ears as well. Okay. Then click with the right mouse button here and choose pre-composition. Call it body. Okay. As you can see, I got the new pre-composition, and if I want to go inside of the composition and change the layers, I will just double click on it. Okay, and here we are in the pre-composition. So here we are in the main composition, pre-composition, main composition, pre-composition. Okay, let's start. I'll zoom it a bit. Tiki. And start with animation. But before we start, I need a small change. Here is the gun, and I need to create position of the gun and rotation of the gun. So I need to move this anchor point up. So go here, select pen behind tool, select the anchor point and move it up. And that's it. Now we can start with animation, finally. So select gun, then hold shift, select face layer, select head, this head line, and on the right position create the first keyframes. So hit P on the keyboard and click on the stopwatch icon here. Okay, something like this. And because we just created the keyframes on the right position, we need to move the shapes a bit to the right. Right. Okay. And here on the first left position, move it a bit to the left. Okay, cool. And as I said before, the first keyframe or keyframes on the first left position and the keyframes on the second left position needs to be the same. So copy these keyframes here. Control C, Control V. Okay, Control C, Control V. And this one as well. Control C, Control V. So for now we have animation like this one. Okay. It's cool, but it can be better if we add rotation here on the gun layer. So select the gun layer, hit R on the keyboard, create the keyframe, and here will be -10 for example, or 10. Okay, or 10. On the first left position will be -10. And copy the keyframe from the first left position to the second left position. Control C, Control V. Let's try this. Okay, it's cool. And I can achieve a better workflow if I select all layers and use easy ease. But before that, select the gun layer and hit U on the keyboard 2 times. U. And as you can see now, I can see all my keyframes. Select the keyframes. Okay, click with the right mouse button, go to Keyframe Assistant and choose Easy Ease or just hit F9. Let's see. And one more thing before I go from this pre-composition. Select the ears layer. Okay, hit P on the keyframe and create position keyframes for this part of the cowboy as well. But this time we will use opposite direction. So on the right position we will move a bit to the left, and on the left position we will move a bit to the right. Okay, let's do this. Create the keyframe on the right position and move it left. Okay, then here on the first left position, move it a bit to the right. Okay, and copy this keyframe here. Control C, Control F. Select the keyframes, click with the right mouse button, Keyframe Assistant, Easy Ease. Okay, as you can see now we got that 3D effect. Okay, beautiful. And now we will back to the main composition. So here I will show you a quick trick and this will boost your animation. Select your pre-composition, click with the right mouse button, go to the effect, distort and use CC Bandit. You don't see it right now, but CC Bandit. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Now I got these 2 points, this one and this one. I will move up the first one, and the second one I will move up as well. Okay. So back to the first left position, go to the body, then effect, CC bandit, and create keyframe for the bend. Okay, it will be -10. On the right position it will be 10. And on the second left position it will be -10 as well. Select it, easy ease, and let's try this. Okay, beautiful. That's it. In the next part of the tutorial I will show you how to create the legs and the arms with rubber hose 2 and create our first movement. Okay, so let's create that legs and arms. For that we will use rubber hose 2. So here, as you can see, I have 3 tabs: build, style and manage. We will use build and manage. For the leg we need hip and ankle, so select hip and ankle and hit this button here, but before that create the name, so it will be right leg. Okay, hit it. Okay, cool. As you can see, I already got the leg, the right leg, and the new 3 layers as well. Right leg, right leg hip, okay, and the right leg ankle. Okay, we can use this leg, but I think that it's too big, so change the size, style and things like that. So first, what I need, select right leg layer, and here change the size of the outline. I will use 25 for example. Okay, and I need to change the color as well. Click here on the color. Okay, select the eyedropper and use this color for the leg. Okay, so now select ankle, move it here. I will zoom it a bit, something like this. Then select hip. Where is my hip? Up. Ugly egg, alien egg. So we need to fix it. How? Just select the right leg ankle, and here in After Controls you have settings. So here, for example, hose length will be 100, and it's much better. Okay, and when I start with leg movement, the angle of the movement is wrong, so here in the bend direction change from 100 to -100. Okay, as you can see it's much better. And I have rounded line, so go to the right leg, contents, style, base hose, stroke, and here in line cap choose from round cap to butt cap. Okay, now it's much better, but I will use round cap for the arms. Okay, that's it. Beautiful. Now select these first 3 layers and put the layers below the body layer. Okay. And I need one more change before I duplicate this leg. I need to create the boots, so go to the right leg and copy this base hose, or duplicate with Ctrl+D. Okay, now I got base hose 2. I will change the color in stroke. I will use this black color, and I need just one part of this line, so select base hose 2 Then click this add arrow and select trim path. Okay, then go to the trim path and here will be 35. Okay, perfect. That's it. So I just created the right leg and I need left leg as well, but I can repeat the process or I can copy the right leg. So I will copy the right leg. So select right leg and here in the rubber hose, click Manage tab and the second icon, duplicate selected hose group. Hit it. Okay. As you can see, I got 3 new layers. I will move it here and I can change color as well of the layers. So it can be, I don't know, orange for example. And I need to change name as well. So go here in the Manage tab and hit Rename Host Group. Okay. It will be left leg. Okay. Now select the layers and move the leg here. Okay. Cool. And I can change this color as well. So go to the left leg, Contents, Style, Base Hose, Stroke. Okay, and pick up this color. Cool. And now I will create the hand. So go to the belt. So select shoulder and wrist and hit this icon here. Oh, but before that name, it will be right arm. Now hit this icon. Okay. Select right arm, then change the size of the stroke, 25. Color as well. I'll use this color. Okay, then select right arm wrists and use, I don't know, 70 here. Okay. And now I can change the size of the arm. So this wrist or the hand will be here and this point will be here. Okay. Okay, beautiful. And here I can add hand. So go to the right arm, Contents, Style, and copy base hose. Or duplicate, sorry, Control D. Okay, change the color. I will use skin color. And change the size with trim path. So select base hose 2, add trim path, and end will be 15. Okay, cool. That's it. And now I will copy the arm. So select the arm layers, go to the Manage tab, and hit second icon. Move it here, down below, change the color. I can use cyan, for example, and change the name. So here, click this icon and change it from right arm to the left or L arm. Rename, that's it. And here I can change the color of the layers as well. It can be green, for example. Okay, select the last layers, the layers of the left arm, and move it here. Okay, cool. And change the color of that arm. So go to the left arm, Contents, Style, Base Hose, Stroke 1, and pick up this color. Okay, and one more thing before we start with animation, we need to connect our legs and arms with the body, because as you can see, when I grab the body and move it, the position of the arms and legs is the same. So what I need to do, I need to parent this point with the body, this one as well, this one as well, this one as well. So select the right arm shoulder, then hold Control, select right leg hips, left leg hips, and left arm shoulder. Okay, then click on this spiral icon and move it to the body layer. Okay, now when I move the body, the arms and the legs are connected. And I will do this with the right arm hand and the left arm hand. Okay, cool. And before we start with animation of the body and arms and legs, I need to hide the layer that I don't need. So, okay, I will hide this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. I need to turn off this circle here. It's left leg hip. Oops, sorry. Right leg hip. Okay, now it's okay. And everything is ready for the next part. And in the last part of the tutorial, I will show you how to animate the legs and the arm, and the second part of the body animation. So first select the body. Okay. Then I will move the body up and down. Okay. So here on the first position and on the second position, the position of the body will be the same like now. So hit P on the keyboard and create keyframes for these positions. Okay. On the left position, I will move the body down. Something like this. Okay. And I will do this for the right position and the second left position. So I need to copy this keyframe. Control C. Paste it here. Control V. And here as well. Control V. Okay. Dancing, dancing. Okay, let's move on. Click with the right mouse button, keyframe assistant, easy. Okay, beautiful. And that's it. Now I will show you how to animate the legs. I need to turn off left leg ankle and a right leg ankle. Okay, cool. So first select left leg ankle, click P on the keyboard and move it left. So hold shift and move it here, create keyframe for that position. On the right position, move it a bit to the right, like this. And on the second left position, copy the keyframe from the first left position. Control C, Control V. So for now, we have this movement. It's still like a dancing. And now I will animate the right leg. P on the keyboard, create the keyframe, and here move the leg to the right. Okay, on the right position to the left, and here copy the first keyframe. Control C, Control V. Okay. And now here on the second position, I need one more keyframe for the left leg. So I will up this point here. Okay, something like this. Cool. And on the first position, I will do the same with the second leg. Let's try this. Okay. No more dancing. Okay, I will select the layers. Click with the right mouse button. Easy. And now I want to create a more dynamic in the movement. So select the keyframe on the first position. Hold Shift and select the keyframe on the second position. Click with the right mouse button and select keyframe velocity. Okay, and here will be 66 and 66. Okay. Okay, beautiful. So I just finished with the legs. So I'll hide this layer and this one as well. And now it's time for the arms. So if the left leg go to the back, the left arm will go to the front. Okay. So hit P on the keyframe and create the keyframe for that. Okay. Here I will create movement like this and copy this keyframe. Control C, Control V. So for now we have movement. Okay. It can be better if I create one more keyframe here. Or I can try to create the keyframe for the second position. I think that it can be better. No, first position. Okay, select these keyframes and use easy ease. Okay, beautiful. Now the second arm. P on the keyboard. Create the keyframe. Okay, turn on the body. It will be easy to follow. Okay. Copy the first keyframe. And here on the second position, move the arm down. Turn on the body. And try it. Okay, beautiful. And the last thing is the shadow. So turn on the layers, turn on the shadow. On the left position, the shadow will be white. Okay, or like now. Hit S on the keyboard and just create a keyframe. One more at the end, and here on the right position you can use 80. Okay. Oh. Okay, select the keyframes, F9, and that's it. Our character is done. So I hope that will be easy for you. If not first time, the second will be for sure. And don't give up, because the best is yet to come. Peace, my man!